It's May 18th. Happy birthday, Vincent Chin. If you're Asian, American, and you don't know who Vincent Chin is, listen up.
Vincent's killers plead guilty to manslaughter and face 15 years in prison. But Judge Charles Kaufman sentences them to 3 years probation and a $3,000 fine.
Vincent Chin was a Chinese American about to get married in Detroit, Michigan, when he was all because auto workers blamed a Chinese American for the decline of the U.S. automotive industry during Japan's rise in power. And because of Japan bashing, they took it out on him. And yes, you heard the video. Those killers only got probation.
It reminded Asian Americans that progress hadn't really been made.
In 1882, you could kill a, quote, Chinaman and get off paying $1. In 1982, you can kill an Asian American and get off paying $3,000.
And nothing has changed because America is still racist and xenophobic that likes to scapegoat other countries for its problems. There are no shortage of news articles that cover what's going on in America on how Asians are being attacked just for being Asian, where the justice system makes excuses to justify the attacks against Asians. There is evidence of racial abuse going up towards Asians, especially since the government is using China as a boogeyman the same way they did with Japan during Vincent Chin's death. But yet, America does not care, especially the liberals that say they care. The proof is Joe Biden, who calls Japan and China xenophobic. America's xenophobic as hell and is racist. You only like immigration for Asians so you can exploit us while treating us horribly while we're in this country. Because even when we had civil rights during Vincent Chin, we had to fight for it to be applied to us.
We began to look at the different civil rights laws. There were constitutional law professors who came out and said civil rights laws are only meant to protect African Americans. We had to talk to them and say, no, that's not true. As an Asian American, he was being isolated and targeted and scapegoated because of his race in this climate of hate. So, of course, civil rights laws should apply.
And even then, using civil rights, Vincent Chin's killers saw no prison time. But what bothers me the most is that there's Vincent Chin-like incidents happening almost every month. And yet it's just accepted. Why? I don't know. Is it because it's not only being committed by white people, that somehow racism towards Asians is acceptable if it's not by white people? Because we somehow deserve it? Because the boba liberals and the pick-me Asians say that we deserve it? No! It's been 40 years since the death of Vincent Chin, and barely anything has changed.